Listen, they've been killing babies in the lab. I will never ever get the jab. Bring it to my house and I'ma snap. If you ever touch my kids, I'ma let that gun clap.
Oh, snap. What's up to all my free thinkers out there? The godless commies over at YouTube decided to demonetize the channel and start deleting videos without giving me a reason. I can't imagine why. So if you want to catch me live, I'm streaming Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time over on Rumble. I also do some gaming streams on a different channel over there. So if you want to see me, or you want to support me, or you want to connect on social media, all links are in the link tree below. And all announcements will be made in the Freethinkers Rebellion Discord server, so make sure that you join up there. All right, back to the video. From the gaming stream last night, I was asked to check out a song from Tyson James. Tyson, I've done a bunch of songs of his in the Freethinker Reaction series. And it is called Stay Asleep. It says it's shot by his son, Toby. So this is 2 years old, 296,000 views. We're going to give it a listen and see if it is worth it. But it's called Stay Asleep. So I'm very curious with how the world is like a bunch of sheep that are sleeping. Is it a story about waking up? Is it a story about them trying to keep you asleep? I don't get it. I want to know. I'm curious. So we're going to get this. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like, follow, subscribe, all the cool stuff.
Okay, I ain't taking a nap. I came from God, I'm making it back. I'm on the devil's turf, so I stay with the strap. I'ma say the truth, y'all can stay with the cap. In the last days, I stay away from the trap. Now, how you claim to be awake, but you sleep? Can't rely on the church, they too weak.
Oh, that's rude, but I love it. I love it. So he was talking about, I'm awake, you're asleep. Said we can't rely on the church because they're too weak. And then he goes to like the mega preacher at the mega church. Now, I have mixed feelings because I know that I've seen some mega church people that say some shit and I'm just like, wow. Wow, that's so bad. That's so not even remotely close to the message. But at the same time, people can find God and Jesus through experiences in those churches. So there's a little give and take there. But there's a lot of weakness, a lot of pandering, and a lot of woke, liberal, crazy shit that's going on in the church. So I definitely respect that. Also, he's saying I'm on devil's turf, so I'm carrying the strap. Staying armed. Definitely a good idea.
Now, how you claim to be awake, but you sleep? Can't rely on the church, they too weak. They on the surface and they say I'm too deep. I've been brushing off my sandals and I ain't gonna lose sleep. Listen, they've been killing babies in the lab. I will never ever get the jab. Bring it to my house and I'ma snap. If you ever touch my kids, I'ma let that gun clap.
Oh, snap. Oh, man. You guys know. Said it before. There's no way. There's no way in hell I spend cash money ×2 for the twins to go somewhere where I can say no to that shit. Because the other places, they're like, you have to say yes to every single thing we recommend on the whole full schedule, or else we won't see you as a patient. We won't give care to your babies. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you. I'll go somewhere else. And that's what he said. He's like, you come at my kids with that shit, it's going to be a problem. Like a huge problem. And the abortion thing, terrible. Terrible. I mean, there's so many kids that are born and totally fine at like 22, 23, 24, 25 weeks. I mean, it's not a lot at the super early 20s, but it's a baby. Like, you can't gaslight people, oh, it's a clump of cells. No, it's a baby that needs a little bit more time. So that's just pure evil.
They've been killing babies in the lab. I will never ever get the jab. Bring it to my house and I'ma snap. If you ever touch my kids, I'ma let that gun clap. We could have a confrontation on my front porch. I'ma hold it down, my gun might give you blunt force. I'm trying to bring the peace, but mess around and find out we ain't sleep. I can see you playing games on people you won't blame me. Fool me once, then it's shame on thee. But if you fool me again, then it's shame on me.
Now, I don't know if he's referring to all the feds or the Antifa or like the BLM activists, like that Sullivan guy. But they're like trying to fool. They're like, fooled me once. Shame on you. Fool me again. It's shame on me. You're not going to fool me again. It's not happening. We saw what happened. Trump was 45 minutes late to the rally. And then those people were suspiciously early and not attending the speech. What MAGA person would drive across the country or fly across the country to go hear Trump and then not listen to him because they're busy breaking windows and doors, interrupting them, talking about the issues with the 2020 election so that they wouldn't get to talk about those issues and they would certify it in the middle of the night? Like, it's very clearly, obviously not in the favor of MAGA that any of that happened. And the FBI has basically said, we can't answer those questions. And a whole bunch of people who are unindicted co-conspirators got out of trouble. What does that mean? What's an unindicted co-conspirator? What does that mean? Should look into that.
Once, then it's shame on thee. But if you fool me again, then it's shame on me. I won't flee, I'm standing with my gun, so come and get me. Bunch of creeps, I ain't no sheep. Mess around and find out that we ain't asleep. We the people, we ain't taking the needle. Keep pushing us around and we about to become lethal. Trust science? Well, science is evil. That guy is a weasel. He lies to the people.
The trust in Pfizer on the Grim Reaper was glorious. And then, yeah, Fauci's gigantic piece of shit and has been known to be since back in the AIDS days. I remember seeing him talk about how easily transmissible AIDS was to children. And he was using fear porn and propaganda to push medicines and therapies way back then. And how well did they work out? Again, you can look into that.
Trust science? Well, science is evil. That guy is a weasel. He lies to the people. Treason is a reason to die. Should be hanging from a tree at us, an eye for an eye. It's all planned and I ain't gonna lie. Without the mark, you ain't selling and you ain't gonna buy. Look, there's only so much that we can take. Waking up the giant's a mistake. I'ma crush the head of the snake. All these devils gonna pay. They gon' burn up in the lake. Check it. We can do
Lake of Fire. They're gonna burn up in the Lake of Fire. They got Nancy Pelosi. If you heard the latest lie from Pelosi, she said that Kamala had an open primary and won. She said that. I'll show you guys at the end of this.
crush the head of the snake. All these devils gonna pay. They gon' burn up in the lake. Check it. We can do this civilly or we could have a fight. This a war, just know I get rewarded when I die. Big facts. I'm trying to bring the peace, but mess around and find out we ain't sleep. I can see you playing games on people. You won't play me. Fool me once, then it's shame on thee. But if you fool me again, then it's shame on me. I won't flee, I'm standing with my gun, so come and get me. Bunch of creeps, I ain't no sheep. Mess around and find out that we ain't asleep.
Okay, so I'm going to leave a like on that one. What'd you guys think of that song? A lot of his songs, I really like listening to them like later on and on repeat. They have a really good beat. The choruses are usually pretty good. Stay Asleep. Here it is. Buying it for the stream. So this is going to be on my Freethinkers Rebellion gaming streams. If you guys are not familiar, join up. That's where all these play. People ask about them when we're talking about politics and squatting up and shooting things. It's very fun. Therapeutic. Dagnar, it was okay flow. I could rock with it. Good flow. Yeah, I thought so too. Solid from Darmac. Great. Great song. I thought the hook was extremely catchy. Me too. Yeah, I like the hook a lot. Yeah, some of them I'm like, oh, yeah, I like your messaging. I don't like the beat. I don't like the hook. I don't like the chorus. Like, it's like I appreciate you're on my side, but your song is not very good. That happens. It happens. It really does. And so I like to have that balance of the quality in the production and then the messaging that I am very passionate about getting out to the world. Hold up. Got a rant from the chat here. Crucially important. Says... From Independent Unity Entertainment. Jeff, check Twitter. Elon just posted something about 10 minutes ago that you will find interesting. Okay. Let me hop to that. Sure, it'll pop up. Now, guys, if you're not familiar already, if you don't follow me on X, please do. It's at JeffDFTR, or you could just type in Freethinkers Rebellion anywhere on the internet, basically. I mean,